Well, first of all, Coach, you guys jumped out to an early 3-run lead in the first inning. What changed after that?
I think we got complacent, and because we still could have put them away there, and we gave away a couple at bats even when we had runners on base there. And really, and this is what I said to him after, you talk about breathing life into a team. I mean, we jump up 3-0 and then we go out over the next inning and 2/3 or whatever and walk five guys, something. I mean, it's just something crazy, and put them right back in it. So I think that gave them momentum, and on the flip side, we didn't respond real well to that, and they got it going offensively, and we kind of sat back and watched it happen.
Talk about breathing life into them, committing 5 errors in the game, certainly helping them out on offense. Why has your team been as sloppy as they have all season? I believe it's now 57 errors on the season.
Good question. I wish I had an answer. I would say either we're playing too fast, we're not mentally thinking about plays before they happen, or we're not good enough. All of those aren't good answers. And so, we just got to find a way to fix that problem. But you alluded to it. I mean, I don't know that I've ever really been around something like this where we're struggled so much defensively. The sad part is it's guys that are capable, and that's probably the most disconcerting part for me. So I don't know if it's lack of confidence. I'm not quite sure, but boy, it's a lot.
After McHenry left in the second inning, going into the third through the ninth inning, they had 13 hits offensively. Xavier did. Why were your pitchers ineffective there after McHenry left?
Well, I think pitching to the emotion of the game would be probably my best observation on that. I was disappointed in a couple of our guys, and you could walk in the park and not look at the scoreboard and look at their pitcher and look at our pitcher and know who was up and who was down, and that's something that we need to correct and will correct. And I just think a lot of them got caught up in the emotion of the game, and as competitors, you got to be better than that. You got to be stronger than that, and so when you're not concentrating, you're not sharp on the mound, and you're just going through the motions, well, guess what? You're going to get hit, and they did that to our guys today.
Also getting caught up in the emotion of the game, it seemed like the offense, after having a lot of success early, just couldn't put anything together late in the game. Why was that?
Yeah, we gave away a lot of at-bats, and that kind of goes along the same lines as the pitching piece, and that's what I said to I don't recall a game up to this point in the season where we gave so many at-bats away, and the normal fan's not going to necessarily understand what I'm talking about on that, but going up in hitters' counts and counts that the batter is in control of, and understanding what you're looking for and what types of swings, and we swung on a lot of bad pitches in hitters' counts, which to me translates again to lack of concentration, which we can control and will control and need to get better at that.
Coach, you talked in your Skip Scoop this week about being very close with Xavier's coach, Scott Gogans. Talk a little bit about your relationship with him and how you guys first met and became friends.
I was on staff here back in the mid-'90s with Scott, and then when I took the job at Indiana, Scott came over there. We worked together for, let's say, 5 years. But just, an awesome guy, and I told our guys he'll have his boys ready to play today, and I'm sure he loves coming back to Indiana, stomping grounds, and putting it on us like he did today. But at the end of the game, when it's all said and done, still one of my best friends in the world, and wish him luck on the weekends. There's only one time during the year I hope that he loses, and he got the best of us today.
You said it was a little bit of a bittersweet win coming back and winning this game today. Do you enjoy competing against your former colleague, former assistant coach?
Yeah, because for me, I mean, he's lying to you about bittersweet. It's all sweet. I don't. When you strap it on, it's competition, and again, he's not making any pitches, I'm not making any pitches or swinging the bat. It really comes down to the kids getting after it right there against each other, and his guys were much more aggressive today and got the win. So, happy for him, but disappointed with I'm more not the win at all. I'm just disappointed with the way we played today.
As a coach, is there anything that you tried to emulate from him that you may have taken away from his approach as a coach?
Probably the choice of restaurants.
Can you elaborate a little bit?
Look at him. Come on. I just no. You know what I love about Scott. was kidding, Scott. You know what I love about Scott is he's a tremendously positive guy, and you know, and I try to look at that and say, you know, I want to be as much like that, because he is. He's one of the most positive people you ever meet, and I think that's something he does very, very well as a coach.
All right, well, I think that'll do it for me, Coach. Go get them this weekend.
Thank you.